And also Sophie Eliis Bextor is here in a few minutes, looking very lovely this morning, and although she's saying it's a bit early, you know that. And she's going to be performing with the Freemasons. Thanks very much indeed. Now, we're not seeing Sophie Eliis Bextor for a while, it's a couple of years. Maybe that's because she's had a new baby. Maybe she's been doing other things. We don't know. She's back, though, this time with the Freemasons, who've worked with Kelly Rowland, Beyonce and Kylie, and I'm delighted to say she is here this morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Thank you for getting up.
It's all right.
You've probably been up anyway.
I was going to say, I'm usually up, but just not maybe dressed and made up and that kind of thing. But yes, up, I am, often through the night. And yeah, he was up, I think, at 3 a.m. this morning.
3 a.m. Oh. Well, I want to talk to you about motherhood, because you had two pretty scary ones. Both of yours came early, which, you know, nobody in this studio wants to hear, because they're boiling kettles and ripping sheets up as we speak. But let's talk about the music first of all. So this is the first single since Trip Like Fantastic, is it?
That's right, yes. So yeah, as you say, it's been a couple of years.
So tell me about it.
Well, yes, it's a collaboration with the Freemasons, as you said, and I've long been a fan of what they do, and so I sort of jumped at the opportunity to do something with them, really, and it's so exciting because, not least because I'm working with them, but because the charts seem to be all about dance music and 80s and electro again, which is brilliant.
What you love.
Kind of thing. Exactly.
Yeah, so absolutely. Let's have a look. I know you're going to perform it later, but let's have a look at the video. Fantastic. What were you saying,
I was just saying, the first time that I interviewed Sophie was when she did Groove Jet with Spiller.
Yeah.
And you performed it, which was the massive thing. You performed it on one of the boats on the River Thames. And whenever it's sunny and I walk along the Thames, I always think about you and that song. Because it was such a great day and it was such a huge anthem, wasn't it?
And you kept Victoria Beckham off the #1, didn't you? That was the kind of big thing
at
the time.
That was the big story,
she
yeah.
was huge.
Yeah, and it's so lovely that still when the sun shines, it seems to come back on the radio, so I'm very proud of that.
So, in the middle of all this, you become a mum twice over.
Yeah.
How bad is it having two?
I wouldn't say bad, but it's definitely more chaotic than having just one. And it's a bigger jump than I thought it would be, because everybody sort of said, oh, once you've got family life established and you have the second one...
That's what I'm thinking, that's what I've been told.
Well, you've got two boys.
It
is a bigger jump, do you think?
He's got a wife, it doesn't count.
But I do think there's a point, though, isn't there? But the good thing is that the little one is still... You can still put him down and he's not going to go anywhere. It's when that little one, you put them down and they've gone and they're not there where they were. And the big one's running around, that's when it gets really interesting.
But you had a very scary time, didn't you? 9 weeks early, and you were really seriously ill.
I had something called preeclampsia, which is, something that they'll be constantly screening you for, and that every pregnant woman goes for loads of tests to make sure you're not developing it. And essentially, it's just your your body's trying to reject the placenta, actually, earlier than it should do. So, yeah, they have to deliver your baby so that you can get better. But I should add that I was always in very sort of safe hands, and no one ever made me feel that there was, it wasn't ever sort of touch and go. And some people have it a lot worse than.
And I guess it puts everything into context, doesn't it? When you have your little bundle there and you're healthy, and it's great.
Exactly, and we knew he was going to be all right in the end, but yeah, he was just kind of tiny.
I want to rush away because you treated all your people this morning to say that you were going to strip on GMTV, and just in case you've got a hold to that, I'm going to quickly say, if you've got a question for Sophie, email it to us via the website, and we'll do our best to get as many answers from her in our Q&A as possible. That's GMTV. Cut away from her now, in case it all Velcro comes off.
You can't lie on Twitter.
You can't lie on Twitter.
No, it's like a dare with myself. I'll see if I go through with it.
Right then, stick around.
She's back later to perform.
Shortly. We'll see what happens. She can't let anyone down now.